This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and to run your business. Hello, it's been such a long time since I talked to you one-on-one like this, and I want to kind of catch you up on what I've been up to recently. This past month, I have been taking kind of like a break from work, and there was a week where I dropped everything and just like focused on relaxing, having fun, healing myself, and just like being a human again and not a workaholic. I think for me to truly relax, I have to finish a lot of things and make sure everything's out of the way and done before I can truly just let everything go and just have fun. So I spent the majority of the last week of November finishing up packing orders for the shop update that I had. I remember at that time I was feeling very calm and content with where I was, and I was very happy with myself and happy with the amount of work I was doing compared to the amount that I was resting and having a life outside of creating and just like working all the time. And for me, that feeling was very hard to come by because I think I have been on the grind. I just enjoyed it so much. But I think after a while, you start to realize the patterns of being burnt out all the time. At a certain point, you learn how to balance everything and to enjoy the process, even though it's not always fast-paced all the time. November 25th, I actually drove back to LA because I wanted to visit my friends and family for the holidays. I think when I first moved from LA to Vegas, it was a lot of negative emotions that I had. I felt like I was running away from everything, but like the more I visit and the more I build like healthy boundaries for myself, I actually very much enjoy visiting these days.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Holding on
so
too
cute.
long and unresolved questions hold you down.
It's just nice to catch up with like family and friends, and I had a wonderful time over Thanksgiving, just like hanging out with cousins that I haven't talked to in like years, or just catching up with really old close friends.
I'm moving on.
最近呢，我们有一个 guest 来，他也买了这个火龙果，很贵哦。他买了就自己在吃，他切给我一大块吃。真的啊？对啊，那么甜。
My car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me. On and on, I feel.
I also had the chance to just like put everyone that I knew in LA that drew, made art, created, and I just made a group chat and was like, hey, y'all want to do something? I'm coming back for like 3 or 4 days. I know it's not a lot of time, but should we do something? And we ended up doing a picnic.
The tiny Megans.
And the Megans showed up. My friend Brittany was there. Cam was there. We ended up stumbling across some friends that we actually went to college with. We met Tori there. We met her partner Mark and also their friend. So we just ended up making like a huge picnic together, and we just all hung out and just talked about art. We talked about just like everything that I miss talking about with artists.
Follow her at Studio Maggie.
Say it louder for the camera.
Studio Maggie. Studio
Yeah.
Megan!
I like the zero thoughts.
Yeah, it's nice. Like you'll have like creative ways to display things. Yeah, like oh, my leg is cramping.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you, Mom.
Draw, Tiffany. This is not natural.
Be natural.
It really made me kind of feel nostalgic for the times where I was surrounded by a lot more illustrators and creatives of like the visual creative side of making art. It really made me long for the art community again. I think in Vegas, like, it's really nice to be surrounded by so many creatives, but in a certain sense, I think I did miss my art friends in LA.
I like this apple so much. Oh no, this is exclusive content. You're gonna hurt Patreon. Look at this.
Oh, it's Tom Nook.
Can you tattoo this on yourself?
Oh, cool. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, you should make like flash tattoos.
I really want to make a flash paint.
I love the free. Oh my god.
It's so cute. Oh. Burger. Burger.
And I just really loved how everyone just understood what I was talking about, or like everyone just knew what I was referencing when I just talked about someone on the internet that I loved. And yeah, it was a really nice feeling to be able to do that again. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is a platform where you can buy a domain as well as design your website using their very professional, ready-to-go themes. And I just think it's very clean and minimal, and it emphasizes your work a lot instead of taking away from it. Having a website is very convenient for when I'm traveling or when I'm going somewhere and I need to explain to someone what I do or show them a representation of everything that I work on day to day, because my website already has all of my proudest works. It has the links to all my socials. It has a CV of all my professional experiences. If you'd like to check them out, you can go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And when you're ready to launch your website or buy a domain, use my 10% off code AppleCheeks, and I hope you like it. I have for many, many years. And back to the video. My housemate T and I actually booked a flight to Austin, Texas a long time ago, and on December 2nd we packed up our carry-on bags and we went to the airport to visit our close friend Mimi. It is currently 9:20 and I have to be at the airport with T at around 6 a.m. so I have to be awake really early and I haven't started packing yet.
What time is it?
Bye guys.
Bye. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, because of the
Oh no! It's ruined! My bag was stopped at TSA twice and they ran it under the machine twice.
Do you see the final boarding at American Airlines Gate D11?
Oh my god.
Let's begin our boarding process. I'd like to begin with Vinny.
We made it.
And Mimi is also part of Red Door TV, which is the creative community that I live with. And it's been such a long time since we visited her, so we thought we would give her a visit. Usually she would visit us, but I'm really glad that we actually decided to go to her this time.
Between every TikTok thing, I have to my hair.
She is honestly one of the most amazing hosts, and she was always taking us to places that she knew we would enjoy. I really liked Austin for all of its creativity and design. their pattern elements, their color palettes, like everything is just so beautiful. I think it was just so exciting for me. It made me realize like what a big art community there is in Austin, and apparently there's a lot of like art markets there, and it's made me want to actually potentially consider living there sometime in the future for a bit. I think Austin, Texas is definitely somewhere that I would want to explore. One of the most memorable stores that I've been to was called Okasan, and this was like a boutique of a kind where they sold a lot of secondhand clothing and dishware, just like everything cute, and I just loved the vibes in there. And I think they also had small business products in there as well, and this was something that I've always low-key kind of wanted to have as well, like to own my little boutique and be able to just like sell other people's products in that boutique.
What are your thoughts?
I want it. Get it.
Should I?
And in that moment, Tiffany knew.
She knew what? That she was gonna get it.
I want to buy it.
What do you like painting or?
I'm an illustrator. No one's really reached out to me about it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you just do like prints and stuff, or do you?
5 o'clock, guys. It's so is the time here an hour?
We're just laying on the floor.
I definitely think I often struggle with connecting with people on a very deep level, or just being able to open myself up to being a better friend and a better person. And I guess I just always felt like I was very surface level with a lot of people that I met, because I just didn't have it in me to really open up and invest myself. Because maybe I was scared of being rejected or something. It might be a deeper trauma that I have to explore for myself. But in this trip, I felt a sense of closeness with T and Mimi, and I think it's something that's like very new for me, is to be that open and be that vulnerable and know that they're all like loving and very great people on the inside. And I think this experience definitely made me want to develop better relationships with people and just get to know them. I enjoyed this trip so much because of all the things we got to do together, and I can't wait to do more things like this.
What if I drew like the motion of it and drew like another one?
Oh yeah.
I would need to make the paint really thin. You are bold.
I need to wait for the flower.
Hello. Hi. We're coming to you live from Austin. That wide zoom. Oh yeah. It's been nice. It's humid. We're so hydrated. Our hair is great. Our skin is great. Vibes. That's a cute shot.
I feel poor here. Heard you wanted a job change.
Yeah, I want to be an interior designer so I can use other people's money to decorate their homes.
It's genius.
This trip to Austin definitely made me think of all the things that are out there, and it's got me really excited to explore the world. I think because of the pandemic and how everything was the past few years, I became really content with staying in like one place and kind of, I guess, settling in a way. And it made me forget the part of me that always wanted to just wander and just like explore and fall in love with new places again. It definitely sparked a lot of dreams of living in new places. So who knows, maybe I will be able to do that one day.
How has your life changed since then?
I will buy one day.
This is my dream. This is the goal right here. This is the dream. The poop. Whoa. Whoa. I know this table. This has got to be my favorite store out of all the stores.
We found it. We found it.
I can die happy now.
How do I eat it? Building. Let's hope we don't get. Okay, someone's confiscate this phone because I don't know what I'm doing. So you plebes. It's just you plebes. What? This is our new god. Oh god, don't laugh. I apologize.
Whoa! That's crazy! We're on, what is this bridge called?
The boardwalk. I think it's Ladybird Boardwalk.
Are you wanting cidercade or that?
That
Maybe
side.
this way.
Oh, wait, turn your brightness up. Oh yeah.
Would you believe me if I told you all these dots in the water? They're ducks. These are all ducks. Do you see them? Oh my god. Find out that video. Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't usually cry at all, but why is it always close?
Where are we going?
South
Congress! What are we doing? South Congress!
People in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know where I'm going isn't far, but in case I go, no need to be stressed. Gotta take it home, get there. I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view. And I pray that it won't be over soon.
Hearts in labor.
Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive.
First course is hummus. Yum. And it comes with bread. And it comes with tea.
Yum. What you doing?
Peeling off my nails.
Good morning, Mimi. That was harmonizing. See you there. Bye.
We're at Easy Tiger. And Mimi says it's the best. I feel like an what is it, bakery? Bakery and
coffee and alcohol place.
But they have really good like design too.
Their merch is so cute.
Yeah.
This is what we meant by good branding. It's very cute.
Very
The one in the ice cup is really cute.
It is. Our food is here. They got the BLT. Oh, do that again. And then this is the tomato soup and pasta salad. 잘 먹겠습니다.
We're getting piercings.
We all plan for the rest of the day.
Flying back to Vegas.
Yeah.
All right.
It's our last day here.
Welcome. I'm glad you found us while you were in town.
Yeah. This is awesome. Thank you for having us.
To Vegas. Check it out. See what you think.
Nice.
Let's go. How do we feel?
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you.
Going to the airport. Going to the airport. Thank you, Amy. Psych, I'm kidnapping you both.
Sad.
Sad. I will come visit soon.
Okay. Thank you so much for everything. Of course. We'll see you soon.
After coming home from my vacation, I definitely feel very hard on myself, and it's something that's really hard for me to admit because I think I expected myself to be performing at 100% right off of the plane, and that just isn't realistic. I guess my brain is just thinking way too logically of how like, oh, you had a break, now that means it's time to be productive again and to work your butt off for the next 10 months until you break again and you have to take another break. But that's just not really realistic, and I'm trying to take things day by day and not be too hard on myself and to ease myself back into work because it's not going to be a sudden jolt of energy again. It's definitely something I have to build up to. I'm trying to learn how to be kinder to myself and to nourish my growth, to nourish the ideas I have, and try to be more inspired by the things I see around me. I want to look at the art on Instagram in a positive way and not always be comparing myself. I want to stop looking at the numbers and focus on what really makes me happy when it comes to creating. And I want to live life and do things that make me happy. And yeah, I think this vacation taught me a lot about what I want and what I don't want in my life. And it definitely sparks a lot of curiosity, which is so important. A curious life is definitely an interesting life. Always stay curious, always wonder how things work, always wonder what else you can do and where you can go and who you can meet. I can't wait till the next one, the next place or the next person that I meet. And until then, I will just stay floating until I find a direction. I hope you're doing well, and I would like to thank you. I would like to thank my patrons and everyone for supporting me, especially through the harder times where I have no motivation to create and to draw and to just have the space to figure myself out. So thank you a lot for that, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.